What's up, everybody? So today we're going to go over the 5 things that I wish I knew before I started keto. Make it a little bit easier for you guys. Stay tuned to find out. So the first tip is what foods to avoid. This is a big deal in the keto diet because a lot of people don't know what you can have, and some of the biggest questions are what foods can I eat? So I could do an entire video on this, and I might in the future if you guys want that. Go ahead and leave a comment and tell me what's your biggest questions, and I'll try to answer them and get back to them. Alright, so here's a list of the foods that I personally avoid. Grains such as rice, pasta, oatmeal, low-fat dairy products, sweeteners, and anything with sugar in it. I pitch it. Anything with more than 1 or 2 grams of sugar, no, I'm not having it. It's not entering my body. And that just goes with sugary beverages such as, juice, pop, your traditional snack foods. So it's going to be like potato chips, cookies, granola bars, anything like that you're going to want to avoid. Most fruits, except for like lemons, limes, tomatoes, starchy vegetables including corn, potatoes, and peas, trans fats such as margarine and others, and most alcohols. I know in my last video I said that alcohol is okay to have, which it is, but you just need to watch and be conscious of what alcohol you're having. So any of the light beers will be good. You just try to stay away from anything that's carb heavy. So your mixed drinks, anything like that, you're just going to stay away from. Alright, so now that we've covered the bad foods, we're going to go over the good foods. We normally say that carbs are bad, but some carbs are good. Going into the keto diet, you know you're going to cut carbs, and that most carbs are bad. This is where people mess up. Most people say you can't have any carbs, all carbs are bad, which is absolutely false. There are good carbs, such as tomato, asparagus, broccoli, eggplants, cauliflower, leafy greens, cucumber, bell peppers, zucchinis, celery, and Brussels sprouts. We're also going to go over protein. What proteins are good? Chicken, dark meat if possible. Turkey, same thing, dark meat. We want to try to stick to the dark meat. Venison and beef. Fish and seafood, especially the fattier fish, especially salmon, sardines, tuna, and mackerel. Pork, lamb, eggs, natural cheeses, unsweetened whole milk, plain Greek yogurt, whole milk ricotta cheese, as well as whole milk cottage cheese. The third tip is get off the internet. One of the biggest things that I did when I found out about the keto diet was go ahead and jump on Facebook and jump in the Facebook groups and start asking questions. I wanted to know the ins and outs of this diet, what I could have, what I couldn't have, how much of this I could have, how much of that I could have. Because the more I knew, the more that I could help myself in losing the weight and achieving the body that I wanted and the health that I wanted for myself. And let me tell you, this was one of the biggest mistakes that I ever made in my life. I went on there, hey, can I have this? And instantly it was like, no. But this person was like, yeah, and it started an argument in there. This person says I can have it. That person says I can have it. So if you're down with that kind of stuff, bro, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. So every Monday and Thursday, you're going to know when I post. All right, so the fourth tip is don't compare yourself to anybody else. Getting on those Facebook groups was the worst thing that I ever did. It made me want to quit keto, and eventually did make me quit keto because it was so confusing. I didn't know what to do. I saw these people having these awesome results, and I'd ask them what they'd eat, and instantly someone from the keto police would step in, which if you don't know what that means, it's somebody that goes around the internet and bashes somebody else for not doing the keto perfect, which is just the way that they do it. Let me tell you, there's dirty keto, there's clean keto, and it all works. You just, what works for you and your lifestyle. If you want something to work, you gotta change it. But anyways, I'd get on there and the keto police would step in and be like, no, that's not keto, you're wrong. And now I'm back to square one because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm just so frustrated I want to pull my hair out at this point. And I quit. Shut my laptop and I was done with keto. Only lasted about 4 hours that I was interested in this diet. And that was it. So yeah, just stay off the internet. It's the worst thing that you can do because you're not going to get any answers, and it's 90% of the reason why keto has such a bad rep with everybody is because everyone says it's complicated. It's one of the easiest things I've ever done, and I've done it for the last year. I've lost 80 pounds, and that wasn't doing it religiously. That was having cheat days, and now that I'm doing it strict, I've lost another 10 pounds. And for the first time in 7, almost 8 years, I'm at 200 pounds again. And yeah, people have lost more, but it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that I'm not 280 pounds anymore. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt to move. I have the energy. I want to get up. I want to go do things. And yeah, now I'm working out. I'm trying to get down to the 170, 180 range. This is why for the month of January I'm cutting. People say the new year, new me thing, but it's not. I've been doing keto for an entire year now, and it's changed my life. Which leads me into the fourth tip. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Your results are your results. It doesn't matter what Joe Smo's doing or Jen. It doesn't matter. If you lose 20 pounds in a month and they lose 30, everyone's body's different and everyone's body's going to react differently to the keto diet. You just have to do what's best for you and what fits your lifestyle, which is one of the biggest reasons that I say get off the internet, get off the Facebook groups. Because when I started and I was 280 and I finally decided, I'm going to give this a chance, I got on there, I lost 20, 25 pounds in my first month, and I was like, all right, yeah, I jumped back on the Facebook groups, and instantly I see that this person lost 30 pounds in their first month. This person's lost 50 pounds in 8 months. This person lost 80 pounds in 8 months. And instantly I'm like, well, I don't see those results. I don't see abs yet. I'm 260 pounds at 5'11". I'm not going to see abs. But in my mindset at that time, I was like, I don't see abs. And I started to second guess myself. Even though a month ago, I was 180 pounds, 280 pounds, I apologize. And right now I'm sitting at 255. At that point in time, I was like, you know what? This isn't working. I'm not seeing those results that everyone else is seeing. And I gave up again. And within 2 to 3 months, I was back up to I don't know why I keep saying 285 pounds. And I'm right back at it. I lost the energy. I got carb face. I feel even worse about myself now because I gained the weight right back because I went back to eating the foods that got me there in the first place. So one day I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, you know what? I don't care what this person did. I don't care what that person did. I'm going to do this for me and me only. And that was January 1st, 2019. And today's January 4th, 2020, and I'm down 85 pounds. For the first time in 8 years, I'm knocking on the door of 200, and I feel absolutely amazing. It's just something that you gotta do. You gotta stop. You gotta sit there and you gotta shut out everybody else. Your results are your results. Who cares if you lost 5 pounds in 2 weeks and Joe lost 15? You're still down 5 pounds. You do you, and everything else in your life will change. You stick to this. It's absolutely changed my life, and I don't know where I'd be without it. I'm pretty sure I'd be pushing 350 by now because that's the way my life was going. I was eating more and more. Which these last 2 points lead me into the 5th point, which is it's okay to plateau. Let me tell you, the first time I plateaued for about a month and a half, and I didn't know what I was doing wrong. I started looking to the internet for the answers, and if you remember tip 3, I said not to do that. So I started getting frustrated again because all these people were breaking them, and I was trying all their tips, and they weren't working for me. I wasn't doing anything different than I had when I lost the 20, the 40 pounds, the 60 pounds. I didn't know what to do. Let me tell you, I was stuck at 220 pounds for roughly about 6 months. I was eating keto for the most part. I was having cheat days that weren't helping, and they were just turning into more, and I was just getting more frustrated and didn't know what to do with myself. It's okay to plateau. There's ways to break through it. One of the biggest things that did it for me was cut out the cheat days. If I cheat, it's once a month maybe, and it's the worst decision I make all month. I feel like crap. The food's good, but I feel like crap instantly afterwards. I can eat half a piece of pizza and feel like I'm 300 pounds again. My stomach feels bloated, and it's the worst feeling in the world. Letting your body run off what it's supposed to run off, then you add in those processed foods, and I mean, you're gonna feel like processed. You're gonna feel like crap. It's okay to plateau. There's ways around it. You just have to look at what you're doing and figure out what can change to make you go more into ketosis, your body make more ketones, and use up more energy. So if you like any of this information, go ahead and check out a couple of my other videos. I post twice a week, every Monday and Thursday, and there's a bunch of stuff related to keto lifestyle, motivation, and I mean just working out in general. Those are the three things that I really love about my life. So I want to share them with you guys. Watch the video, get more information on the keto diet, and possibly help you live a better lifestyle. So that's it for this video, guys. That was the 5 tips that I wish I knew when I started the keto diet. I really hope that it helped you guys out. Like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I hope to see you guys in the future. See you later.